Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, children.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, beta. Good morning. I think we should wait for others to join. Only two of you are here. So let's wait for a minute.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, beta. Good morning. Everybody get ready with your books.
Ma'am, I'm ready with book and notebook.
Okay. No one has joined except for you three. I think we should begin the class. Today, children, I think we're supposed to start the new chapter.
Ma'am, we have started. Ma'am, we have done the singular and plural. Ma'am, you have explained.
Good morning, beta. Good morning. Why so late? Parth?
Ma'am, they was running John with zero, that's why. Now again I'm clicking, that's why not clicking. Now it is not
Okay,
clicking.
what page number are we supposed to be on? Which
Ma'am,
page?
39.
39.
Ma'am, 39. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we did eth verb. I taught you eth verb, which means to be. Did I teach you?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, in our last class you have teach.
Okay, let's just quickly revise the eth verb. What does eth verb mean? It means to.
Ma'am, to be.
Very nice.
Ma'am, to be.
To be. Now, when we use to be verb, how do we use it? What do you say if I want to say you are singular? If I want to say you are singular, what am I going to say?
Ma'am, to it.
Two is.
Sing, very nice. QA. If I want to say they are, what am I going to say?
Ma'am, else on.
Very good. And for feminine gender?
Ma'am, ELLES.
Yes.
Else on.
So we'll say else on. Very nice. And what if we want to say we are?
Ma'am, no, summer.
Nous sommes. If we want to say we are, we are going to say nous
No,
sommes.
song.
Psalms.
No, song.
Okay. What is the name of the lesson, children? What is the name of the chapter?
Bonjour, ma'am.
Bonjour.
Les copains.
Les copains. What does it mean? What is the meaning of les copains? It means the friends. It can either mean friends or it can mean classmates. So here we are talking about what? We are talking about the classmates. The friends,
Okay, ma'am.
companions, classmates. It can be used in any way. And why have we placed LES before it? We have placed LES because we are talking about the friends in plural. It is not singular. So that is why our definite article will also come in plural. Is that fine?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now, did we read the chapter, children?
No, ma'am.
No, we did not read. Okay,
No, ma'am.
Shatakshi, beta, start reading.
Okay, ma'am.
Any one of you
Les
wants
copains.
the PDF of the chapter?
Ma'am, can you please send the PDF of chapter?
Okay, who will
Ma'am, can I
Ma'am,
send?
ma'am, Parth send.
Fatima,
Ma'am,
send.
Parth send.
Send.
Ma'am, can I?
Yes, beta, anyone can send. Hurry up and send it.
Ma'am, should I start?
Who will start? Yes. Okay, Shatakshi, just a minute. Let everybody get the PDF and then we'll start reading.
Okay, ma'am.
Got it? Received the PDF?
Ma'am, those are the pics, not PDF.
What?
Ma'am, these are
Ma'am,
workbook or?
Beta, say it again. I can't understand.
Ma'am, she send the photos, not the PDF.
Ma'am, exercise book or that?
Beta, main book.
Okay.
We are talking about the main book right now. Okay, let's begin.
Ma'am, can I start?
Yes, start reading.
Les copains. Listen and see. Salut manuel. Tu es anglais.
Okay, that's all. Now,
Second.
what is the first dialogue? The first dialogue comes, Salut Manuel, tu es anglais. Now see, he is talking to whom? He is talking to Manuel. Manuel is what? Masculine or feminine gender? Which gender is it?
Masculine.
It is
Ma'am, male.
yes, it is masculine gender. So what he says, hello Manuel, tu es anglais. Now that we have done être verb, we know what is the meaning of tu es. Tu es means you are. And what he's saying, you are anglais. What is anglais? Anglais means English. Person living in England is called anglais. Are you English? Like suppose if I want to ask somebody, are you Indian? So what will I ask? Tu es Indien? Now here he asked, are you anglais? Are you from England? Are you English? So the second dialogue, what does he say? Second dialogue is without
No, just Frankis.
Excuse
Second
me.
dialogue is no, J. Su Frankis.
All right.
Excuse me.
Yes, beta.
Ma'am, in first dialogue, ma'am, two S and the I
Ong.
can't pronounce it.
Ongle. It's
Ma'am,
ongle.
Only.
Yes. Tu es anglais? Are you English? So he says, no, je suis français. N-O-N stands for
ma'am,
no.
that means from France.
No. I am French. I am
I am French.
French. Je suis français. Now, children, pay attention to the spelling of anglais and français. It ends with S. Why? Because we are talking about masculine gender over here. Now, when we come on to the next dialogue, what is the third
Ma'am, I
dialogue?
have sent.
Ma'am, it's kind of.
A Caroline.
Third.
A Caroline means Aunt Caroline.
It Carol.
And Caroline. Now they have spoken about
Okay.
their nationalities. Now what they are saying, they're asking about Caroline. And Caroline. So Caroline says, the fourth dialogue. Manuel et moi, nous sommes français. Manuel and me. So what does Caroline say? Manuel and me, we are français. We are what? We are what, beta? We are French.
We are French.
We are French.
We are-
Now see, we revise subject pronoun also over here. When Caroline replies with Manuel and me, somebody included in me becomes what? If we take subject pronoun, that becomes nous. That is why it is written nous. Like if I say, my mother and I, we go to the market. So similarly, nous sommes français. We are French.
Okay, ma'am.
Clear till here? Any doubt?
Yes, ma'am, clear.
Good. Then the fifth dialogue comes. Voila, le professeur. Voila means there is the professor. Now the professor enters. And what do children say? There is the professor. Then, le prof, il est français. The professor, the teacher, the sixth dialogue. The teacher, now they are talking about one teacher who is masculine. The teacher, he is, what is he? Français. So he is French.
The teacher, he is French.
Now write down the translation of all the dialogues in the book itself. And those who don't have the book, please write it in your copies. I have missed the fifth one, children. Please don't get confused. I'll write the fifth one here.
There is the teacher.
Yes, there is the professor. I'm just writing in short form. Prof. There is the prof.
Ili. Ma'am, what does sixth sentence mean?
Sixth sentence. With sixth sentence.
Ma'am, can you show me the third one?
See. Now it's clear?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. And the sixth dialogue means that the teacher, he is French.
Yes, the sixth dialogue says le prof, il est français. The teacher, he is French.
And what does
Okay, ma'am.
fifth sentence mean?
Fifth one means voila le professeur. Here is the professor. Like we also say here he is, there he is, like that.
Ma'am, I have done.
Everyone has written.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's move on to the next page. No, okay, no. Before moving on to the next page, what we'll do is you all are going to read it. All those present in the class will read this chapter, all the dialogues. Shatakshi, how many had you read? Just 3 dialogues. Please continue from the fourth one.
Okay, ma'am.
Start reading, Shatakshi.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Dialogues.
Ma'am, who has just sent the work? It is a workbook.
Beta, please don't send the workbook work. One of you please responsibly send the PDF.
Ma'am, I have sent. Ma'am, I send the PDF. Ma'am, I send the PDF.
You
Ma'am, you
have
can
sent
see.
the PDF of what? Of this chapter?
Ma'am,
Ma'am, I have
I
also
got
sent.
the PDF.
Okay, fine. Ashmira, beta, see properly. They're saying they have sent it.
Yes, ma'am, I got it.
Okay. Shatakshi, now are you reading?
Yes, ma'am. Fourth dialogue, manual, itmoi, no sama, franque. Fifth, volley, le professeur. Sixth, le prof, el est franques.
Beta, not lay prof. What we're going to read? Le prof. It's not lay.
Le
If you say lay, the listener will think you are talking about LES. But what we are talking about? Le, LE only. Le prof. Okay, next. Ashmira will read now.
Yes, ma'am. Let's work in French and as in English, verbs are conjectured to match their subject, person, thing, place, or
What
an
are you
idea.
reading? Ashmira, what are you reading?
Ma'am, verbs.
Beta, no, you are supposed to read the chapter. This chapter only. Everybody will read it.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Salut, menu, tu es el guis. No, Jesu, friend case. At Caroline. Menu, e moi now. Same, friend
Okay,
case.
listen, beta, listen. First of all, it is Manuel. When I read, everybody will write down the pronunciation. It's Manuel et moi. It's not moi, it's moi. Nous sommes français. It's anglais, français. Then voila. Write down these pronunciations. Now start reading.
Ma'am, who?
Ashmira only, she has not completed. Ashmira, start reading.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, reading. Ma'am, from the fourth one or starting?
Beta, fourth one.
Menu e boy now. Same Francis. Voili la professor. Le proof it es Francis.
Okay, next, who will read? Parth will read. Parth Gupta, Pranjal, Sanidhya, Shalima Noor. Everybody, first of all, open your cameras. Okay, Parth, start.
Can I read?
Yes, Shalima, after Parth, you will read. Okay, Parth is not reading. Shalima, beta, you start.
Okay, ma'am. Salut Manuel, tu is anglais. Non je suis français. It Caroline, Manuel. Et moi, nous sommes français. Voilà le professeur. La preuve, il est français.
Very nice, very good. Next, who will read? Who wants to read next? Okay, Shrey Kakkar, you will read. Beta, even if you don't want to read, you have to read. I just want to check each one's pronunciation. Start reading. Shrey, start reading. Don't waste time. Not listening. Very bad.
Ma'am, can I read?
Yes, Daksh, read.
Okay. Ma'am, first, fourth one of starting.
Beta, starting.
Salut moi, Manuel, tu es English. English. Non, je suis French. Ma'am, what is it? Francis.
Which
Ma'am,
one?
in second one. Ma'am,
Second.
in second one, third one.
No, je suis français. Je suis français.
Also, était Caroline, Manuel était moi, nous somos Francis.
Nous sommes français.
Ma'am, please repeat.
Nous sommes français. We call it français. That means French. We are French.
No, so, ma'am, I can't pronounce it.
Pronounce it with me.
Francis.
Français.
Francis. Francis. Boile professor. Le prof in es Francis.
Elle est français. Very nice. Good. Okay. Now moving on to the next part of this chapter. Come to page number 38, all of you. Now here are a few objects that we use on daily basis. What are these objects called in French? Let's learn their French names. Écoutez, observez et répétez. You have to listen to it. You have to observe these items and then you have to repeat after me. So you will all repeat to yourself. Try to repeat the pronunciation to yourself and even write it down there in Hindi only or in English only, so that when you read, you pronounce it correctly. The first item that you see is a sipper, a water bottle, right? So what is that called in French? Une bouteille d'eau. A bottle of water. Une bouteille d'eau.
Ma'am,
Yes,
you
Parth?
bottle do.
Bouteille.
Oh,
Double L is silent.
Bottle.
Une
Bottle.
bouteille. Beta, t. It's not t.
Bottle.
Bouteille. Yes.
Bouteille.
Une bouteille d'eau.
Un bottle do.
Une bouteille d'eau.
Very nice. Very good, Sharma. Une bouteille d'eau. Then, what is the next item? It is a meal box, a tiffin box. Box is called boîte. B-O-I-T-E. Boîte and repas. R-E-P-A-S means meal. Une boîte repas. Write it down.
Une boîte repas.
Very good. Very nice. Which means a meal box, a tiffin box. Then next, a garçon. All of you know.
A boy.
Garçon. Write it down.
A boy.
Ma'am, I can read some part these.
Yes.
Ma'am, I can read these.
Wait, listen to the pronunciation first and then you will read. Everyone will read. Une fille. A girl is called fille. Une fille.
Une fille.
Then, what is a blackboard called? A board is called tableau. Un tableau.
A W.
Yes. If I'm going too fast, please let me know. If you're not being able to write it with my speed. Un tableau.
A tableau.
Very good.
A tableau.
Not tableau, it's tableau. Un tableau.
A tableau.
Write it down, Parth. If you will not write it, you will not be able to pronounce it correctly the next time you read. Write it down in Hindi.
A tableau.
Un tableau.
A tableau.
Written.
Yes, ma'am.
Then, une fleur. A flower is called fleur. Une fleur.
Une fleur. Une fleur. It is called une fleur.
Ma'am, une fleur.
Une.
Une fleur.
Une fleur.
Une fleur.
Yes. Then we have, what is a school called? School is called une école.
Une école.
École.
Une école.
Then next, un chapeau. What is chapeau? Chapeau is a hat. Un chapeau.
Un chapeau.
Then un ballon.
Un ballon.
Ballon.
A bellow. A bellow.
Ballon.
ballon.
Un ballon.
A balloon.
Very nice.
A balloon.
balloon. Then a pencil sharpener is called a taille crayon.
A tiny crayon.
A taille crayon.
A tiny
A tiny crayon. A
Very
tiny
nice.
crayon.
Then we have the next one. A stilo. A stilo.
A stilo. A stilo.
What is
a
a stilo? Stilo is a pen. A stilo.
Means
Then after that you have a livre.
a pen.
Livre.
A livre. A
What is a
livre.
livre? Livre is a book.
A livre.
A livre.
A livre.
Next, une trousse. What is a trousse? Trousse is a pencil box. Une trousse.
A truce. A truce. A
Une
truce.
gomme. Une gomme.
Une gomme.
Then
Une gomme.
un cartable.
A cartable.
Cartable.
A cartable.
What is a cartable? It's a school bag.
Ma'am, bag. Bag.
School
School
bag.
bag.
Un cartable. Then une règle.
Une règle.
Une regular. Ma'am, a scale.
A scale.
Un crayon.
A crayon. Ma'am means a pencil.
Yes. Then un cahier.
A cahier. Ma'am means a book. Means a book.
It is a notebook. It is a notebook. Okay. Done. Now just
Yes,
try
ma'am.
to, whatever pronunciation you have written, try to read it out to yourself. Try to read it to yourself. Done? Everyone has done?
Ma'am, I've written. I'm just seeing the pronunciation.
Okay, beta. Show me a thumbs up when you finish off with this. Only Shalima has shown me thumbs up. That means no one else has done. Okay, Parth has also done. Shatakshi has also done. What about others? Okay, now coming on to the next part of this chapter, which is very, very important. Now, children, you get these kind of questions in exams. Let's talk about what we are talking about articles over here. What are articles?
Ma'am, I can tell.
Yes, tell.
Ma'am, articles are like a and the. Ma'am,
Yes.
it requires a person or thing.
Very nice. A and the. Now, when we talk about something which is not specified, right? Which is not specific. Well, which article we use? We use
Indefinite.
indefinite article. Like suppose I have toffee. I have toffees, right? Or I have a toffee. Okay, we don't know. We're not talking about anything specific. But if I say the toffees I have, the toffees I have are taste. Okay, so I'm talking about particular, something very particular, specific. I'm talking about only the toffees that I have, right? Here my thing is specific and here it is not specific. I have toffees. I don't know how many toffees I have. I'm not talking about anything general. I have toffees, just general. So here also in French also, when we frame sentences, we are talking about when we are generally talking, right? We are not talking about anything specific. We use indefinite article. Indefinite article is denoted by three different ways. Un, and they. Comes before all masculine objects, all masculine nouns. Like for example, I have a pen. So I'm going to use I have, which will mean I have a stilo. A stilo. Right. Un comes before feminine nouns. I have an ice cream. I have. So what am I going to write? Un glass. Ice cream is glass in French and glass is what? Feminine. So we write un before it. Now if I say that I have pens. So what am I going to write?
I have this pen.
Yes.
These stilos.
These stilo. What I have to take care of here is that I change when I put this in plural. My noun should also be in plural. If I write de stilo, it becomes grammatically wrong. So it should be de stilo with an S in its ending. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
If I say I have ice creams. I have ice creams. So what am I going to write?
I have this ice creams.
Yes, they glass. They and glass is also in plural. Whether anything is masculine or feminine, the indefinite article before them is always the same. It is always the same.
Ma'am, I want to say that ma'am, N, R comes in singular and
No. Now
D comes in
see,
plural.